Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing fabulous today. I am actually a little tired, but it's all good because I have a review for you guys, and it is on Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Johnathan, Safran, Foer, and I really hope I said the author's name right because this book was just awesome and wonderful, and it's probably one of the best books that I've read in a very, very long time. But anyway, this book is about a young boy who's about 9 or 10 years old named Oscar Shell. And Oscar is not your typical 9-year-old because he's very, very, very intelligent, very smart. He has a really high IQ. He's kind of like an amateur scientist. He loves to collect things. He loves to find things out. He loves different facts. You know, he's very curious. You know, all that wonderful stuff. But his father actually ended up dying in the September 11th terrorist attacks, and his dad was in one of the buildings when the plane hit and he ended up dying. So the book is pretty much about Oscar dealing with the loss of his father, you know, moving on and trying to pretty much live and be happy. But at the same time, the book is so much more than that because it goes back generations. Like, not only is this book about Oscar and the loss of his father, but it's also about his father and the loss of his father, if that makes any sense. It goes way back, all the way to the Holocaust years, during that war, during those bombings, during those attacks, and how war can affect families as a whole, how it can affect individuals as a whole. It's just, there's so many layers, and it's impossible for me to go through it all in this one video, or to even give this book justice in this one video. But anywho, the basis of the plot is pretty much Oscar, he ends up finding a key that's in a little envelope that has the word black written on it in his father's handwriting. So he spends the majority of the book trying to figure out what is the significance of this key. Like, what does it unlock? What does it mean? I mean, you know, it was from his father, so it was very important to him. And he figures out that the word black is not a color, it's actually somebody's last name. So he ends up going all over New York City looking for, looking for people with the last names of black, asking them or interviewing them about this key. And so we follow him on this journey, and on this journey he meets strange people who are either incredibly funny, or they're quirky in such ways that they make you think like about life and, you know, how you're living. Are you really living? It's just, it's so deep, like philosophical, all this crazy stuff. But, you know, what I took most from this book was the fact that, you know, there's so much death going on with war and what happened on September 11th, and also what happened during the Holocaust, that if you're not affected personally by it, like I was fortunate enough not to be affected personally by the September 11th attacks. You know, I don't know anyone personally who may have been hurt or, you know, anything like that, but it makes you, this book in general makes you look at the people around you in an entirely different light. You know, it makes you live in a different way. It pretty much encompasses the idea of treasuring what you have right now at this moment, whether that is your family, your children, your parents, your loved ones, your pets. Whatever it is, treat it as if it is the very last time you're going to see them, touch them, feel them, hear them laugh, whatever. And that is what this book has brought to me, and probably a whole lot of other people. So I definitely recommend that you pick this up. It had me in tears, guys. It was so sad and happy. It had its happy, funny moments at the same time, but it was just such a wonderful, just intricate, just crazy kind of book. And then there's different photos in the book because Oscar, he likes to take pictures of what he finds sometimes, and I'm trying to find a photo, a good one that you guys can see. Like, here's a doorknob, or, you know, something like that, because they're black and white photos, and I don't know if it will pick up on camera. just different graphics. Like here's someone falling from one of the buildings during September 11th. Just different, you know, things like that. How it's written is crazy. Like there are hardly any paragraphs. Like most of the pages are just straight up and down like that, straight words. And so you have to be really careful, because sometimes it's hard to keep track of who's speaking, because even the quotation marks run together. So you got to really pay attention to who's speaking and who's doing what. But you know, that doesn't take away from the story. It actually helps the story move along faster like that. But anyway, I definitely recommend this book for a more deeper read. You know, this is definitely not a light read. But, you know, if you want something that'll make you think, I say pick it up. It's just wonderful. I really loved it. So, but currently I'm reading Monsters of Men by Patrick Ness on my Kindle. Woo! Oh my gosh. Look for a review on that coming up soon when I finish it. It's just crazy. The book started off running. Like from the first sentence on, it's just non-stop crazy action. So I'm really enjoying that. I love Patrick Ness. He's probably my favorite author now. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut this video short, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.